Hey, what's up everyone? This is going to be a video regarding various events happening in the world around us. And believe me, there is no shortage. So, first, I want to state that the views and opinions given on the Strange Sounds Twitter page do not reflect my own. I am merely sharing news events happening, taking place around this world. Some of the views and opinions that are given I do not necessarily agree with, and they are opinions of their own and don't reflect mine. So let's get started now that I've made that announcement. So this is some content from New South Wales. These are two pictures from New South Wales, Australia, from a beach, and you can see the size of the people compared to these large tsunami-like waves that are taking place in that area. The beach parks in that country are being bombarded by large tsunami-like waves. And the U.S. bird flu outbreak 2022. Minnesota has banned the sales of poultry, taking place for 31 days due to H5N1 bird flu outbreak. And the California snowpack, which is necessary for the environment, is dangerously low. Could mean another year of mega drought ahead. Think about this next time you are eating tuna. The tuna stocks. The population of tuna fish are being overfished, which is not good news for the tuna population. So the tuna stocks are being overfished right now. And this image out of Brazil as a deluge of water and floods overtake the area and buried 16 people. The Kelud volcanic lake is bubbling and fuming. It actually changed colors and could release toxic gases in Indonesia. You'll see an image below from July 16th, 2019, and the image above is from February 4th, 2022. And you can check out the documents from Pfizer right here. I'm not going to read it all. And more tornadoes ripped through the United States with deadly damage and just devastating damage in their wake. March was a record month for tornadoes across the southern United States, with hundreds of tornadoes reported, record amounts of power outages, and lots of damage taking place. And on Wednesday, more strong storms are expected to be worse than last week's, moving across the southern U.S. The last batch killed 2 people, injured dozens, and caused hundreds of thousands of power outages across the area. And news from Europe. Winter is back in full swing, as major power outages spreading across the area, according to the news, due to snow and ice, triggering winter chaos across the UK, across Germany, France, Italy, and Switzerland. And if you have not heard, several solar blasts, I believe 17, hit the Earth last week, affecting some technology, GPS connectivity, communications, and affecting the Aurora Borealis, creating some interesting northern lights all the way down into the northern United States. 3 days ago, 3 major quakes, a 6.9, 7.0, and 6.3 hit New Caledonia in just 24 hours. You'll see right there, near the Eva Seamount. I don't know about this, so I can't state it. New news coming out. Farmers on the brink of collapse around this world. Global famine is no joke. They even stated you need to prepare now for a global famine. This reminds me of an ancient Native American Indian prophecy saying how the land was pure when they used it until, well, you know what happened. About half of the U.S. water is too polluted for swimming, fishing, or drinking. New report finds that our water is so polluted that almost half is unusable. Now you'd think that, you know how they have filters, filtration systems. They even have a device that can filter the air and take particles out of the air and create clean glasses of water. Why can't they use that? Or water purification systems to distribute clean water to those in need, or anyone for that matter. Even take salt water from the ocean and distribute it and purify it. there are ways around crises if they care to do them. And the exodus from liberal U.S. cities is gaining speed. Right there you can see the map shown here. Not getting into detail, but there it is. You can read it. And an island known as Anthrax Island in Australia. No, not Australia. Scotland is burning in apocalyptic wildfires. This image shown here, videos and pictures you can see on this page. It's believed that pyramids, and I feel the same as well, are an ancient energy source or energy system that was built as an advanced civilization from long before what our history tells us. I think the same thing sometimes. In Sri Lanka, reports of deaths, violence, and protest increase as people are dying waiting for food and waiting for fuel as this fuel crisis spreads. Cumbre Vieja, again, new earthquake swarms of more than 60 tremors were ongoing in La Palma, the Canary Islands. This was about March 25th, so it's not too long ago. Farmers are panicking again as locust swarms of biblical proportions devoured everything in their path in South Africa. This is a very familiar scene, just like years ago. Everything in their path being devoured by these large swarms of giant or very large locusts of what they called biblical proportions. I don't know if you know, but Tennessee, Sevier County, a map here shows the buildings that were impacted by the Sevier County fires in Tennessee. The Wares fires is about 98% contained, and the Seymour fire in Tennessee is about 75% contained. Wildfires across Sevier County and the Wears County have been spreading in recent days. Do I believe someone's setting them? I think that's possible. Recently, the Smoky Mountains have been ablaze. The fire was nearly contained, and homeowners began to take stock of their damage, while a new wildfire threatens homes in Maggie Valley, Tennessee. 4,000 acres burning now in the Smoky Mountains. And now, 7 hours ago, fire continues to burn past sundown in Maggie. So you can see right there another image of the Smoky Mountain fire spreading again. I don't find these to be coincidental at all. There was a recent fire in Portland, or White House, I should say, White House, Tennessee, as well. Here's the smoke, a fire burning in Seymour at Millstone Gap. It grew to 800 acres near the Sevier-Blount County line. More on these fires spreading across Tennessee. I'll post videos dedicated to them very, very soon. So hopefully these fires ease in the state of Tennessee, because we've had quite a few lately. I'll bring you the latest news and much more very soon. As you know, in recent days, storms have been rolling through in the state of Tennessee as well. This was footage from South Carolina of a tornado rolling through that area. You can see it looked so sunny on one side, and then the tornado passing through with dark storm clouds on the other side of the field. An individual by the name of Grace sent this image in to News 2. This was in Springfield just before the storms even hit. So this was before the line of storms several days ago even rolled through, just from the 60 to 80 mile per hour winds that took place before they ever rolled through. This was also some images, a video, not an image, but of the video of the fire, the smoke in Tennessee. And this was from Gatlinburg, the wildfires along Gatlinburg. And the final thing I'll leave you with is a video which received 2,600,000 views. You know how they say lightning starts from the ground up? Well, this is pretty much evidence of that. Very, very fascinating video. It was originally posted by Taylor Vonfelt at the Real Ski Cast. He said he captured the most insane strike of lightning he'd ever seen or caught on camera. Shared it with Weather Channel and several others. And local meteorologist Daniel Breezy retweeted it. So one more time, I'll let you see it. Very, very amazing. This has been a compilation of various events happening in the world around us. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.